never really put much thought or realized how weird the situation is with Yuji's parents. For context, long before Kenjaku took over Geto's body, he actually took over the body of Yuji's mom, Kaori. Kaori had unfortunately passed away, hence why Kenjaku was able to take control of the body. But here's where things get really weird, because it's not like Kaori gave birth to Yuji and then passed away sometime later. Kaori died, and then Kenjaku took over her body, did the deed with Yuji's dad, which led to the birth of Yuji. So Kenjaku is technically the biological mother of Yuji, and of course my manga readers already knew this. And the biggest question that a lot of fans have after season 3's debut, especially anime onlys, is whether or not Itadori's dad Jin knew that his wife had died. Now here's where things get really weird, because the answer to that question is yes, Jin did know that his wife had died, that when Kenjaku was in his wife's body, that wasn't actually his wife. I mean, it's kind of hard not to tell when she has that big mark across her forehead, but more importantly, you witness her death and then she just magically comes back to life. Yet despite all that, Jin still conceived a child with whatever was possessing his wife's body. And here's where it gets kind of sad, because the theory is that Jin was so traumatized and sad over his wife's death that he knew that wasn't his wife, but because his wife came back, he was so happy that he chose to ignore whatever was possessing the body. However, other fans say that Jin was so obsessed with having a kid that he didn't care that his wife died or that wasn't actually his wife. He wanted a kid so badly that he did the deed with her anyways. And this would make sense considering that Wasuke, Yuji's grandfather, told Jin multiple times that he knows he wanted a kid, but Kaori, his wife, is dead. That's not Kaori. The whole situation is just weird the more that you think about it, but there is one thing I will admit. Kenjaku's dedication is admirable. I mean, the dude took back shots just to create the perfect vessel for Sukuna.